to transform the lives of Kiwi kids, their futures and the communities around them.
And now they're kicking off a new project in Upper Hutt, supporting more than 100 tamariki through mentoring. Abby Wakefield has headed out to meet the team to find out more. Morena, Abby.
Kia ora, Maddie. Kia ora, Jenny May. Yeah, we're at this beautiful school near Mangaroa, just around Upper Hutt, and it's a beautiful morning here. But I'm joined by one of the mentors who's part of that program, and we'll just get a bit of a taste as to what's happening at this school in particular. Can you talk us through what you guys are doing here?
So basically, there's a launch here happening. So a school-based navigator like myself will be starting here at this kura at some time in the next term.
And why is it so important that our tamariki across New Zealand have mentors?
I just think we should have positive adults, positive older people around them, significant others to be able to, I suppose, support them, navigate them towards good decisions in their life, depending what life success looks like to them. It's just helping them navigate their way towards that. I think it's important to have navigators because if we don't provide options for our tamariki, they're going to find options that are already out there, part of the community. So sometimes they're not obviously the best options, but there are some really cool ones out there.
And we were talking a little bit beforehand about, you know, how there's been a lot of youth crime happening out there recently, and that's concerning for parents in the community. And I guess when it comes to mentorship, what can you do to help our kids, you know, make sure that they choose the right path?
Yeah, just like I was saying, it's providing opportunities for them. So like I help run Otangere Rugby League Knights Club, so up in Otangere, so big shout out to Otangere Rugby League, the Knights, and so just providing opportunities for them, like playing sports on the weekend, doing after school programs after school, making sure that we're supporting them in class, but in this kaupapa we're a consistent support through their whole school journey.
You've been doing this for 15 years. What is the most rewarding part of this job for you?
I suppose when you're talking to our tamariki and they think they can't do something that they're really aspiring to do, and then you help them, I suppose, mould themselves into the person that they need to be in order to do that. And then they achieve that, the look on their faces when they finally break beyond those barriers that they thought that would prevent them from getting there, yeah.
And this is the first I Have a Dream project for the Wellington region. Can you talk me through some of the other work that you've done?
So basically, I'm in this position because of the amazing youth workers that work with me. So Te Ora Hau Youth Group, there's People Potential in Otangere, there is Te Hauau Fuel. There's amazing opportunities in every single, I suppose, community that are always in there helping people and not necessarily acknowledged as much for what they're doing, yeah.
And you're with the kid from, you know, the start of the journey to the end of the mentorship. What sort of differences do you notice in our tamariki?
Just some consistency. You know, usually when I was growing up, we had NGOs coming in for a year that run out of funding to a certain extent, so the support wasn't consistent. And with this kaupapa, they get the same adult or adults around them their whole educational journey. So they're getting the same messages. It's consistent throughout their kura. We work with them. In our kaupapa, we work within 3 kura that feed into one high school. So, yeah, we're working with our tamariki constantly.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And later on in the show, we'll be talking to one of the students that has been through that mentorship program and what difference it made to them.
Awesome, Abby.
Yeah, they do some amazing work. I Have a Dream. Yep, very cool.
Right, we'll catch up with Abby a little bit later on. But